Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Hi, Lion. How's things with you? Good.
very good. I just
Hello.
had my dinner. What about
Oh
you?
yes, me too. Me too. Yes, I had just had dinner too. What about everybody? You are some friends who are here tonight with us.
Yep,
Yes,
who is
yes,
with us?
yeah,
Let's
correct.
give some shout out, guys, who are with
Well,
us. Good.
these few days I had a lot of live session recently, not just on this show, but on others also as well. So I'm slowly getting a hang of it to do things online right now. Yeah, correct.
That is good.
Hi, okay.
So,
Hi, Aju. Derek is there. I've seen
I
some good
like
friends
you, Derek.
really online. Yes, correct.
Robert, I saw Paul. I saw
Yeah,
Paul
correct.
here.
Yes, Florence. A lot. Yeah. Some good friends are already inside in here. So wow, this MCO is slowly getting me tiring me over. Wow, crazy.
How tiring you over? How come?
Yeah, a lot of work to do. Yeah, correct. More work to do than no MCO right now. I thought, yeah, seriously, I thought staying home is relaxing, but because right now after MCO, we learn new things, everything. So wow, a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to do right now. Correct, yeah. So I believe after MCO, life is gonna be different. Okay,
Definitely.
probably we only work half day only outside, probably maybe half day at home, half day outside. Yeah.
I
So
totally agree that way.
yes.
So,
Things are gonna change. Things is gonna really change. So, anything for you to share, Lion, today?
okay, definitely. Because well, before I share, right, because today's topic is gonna be very interesting. All
Oh
right. And
yes.
I believe everyone's here would be very excited to learn more about this, because I think this is something um this the today's topic is not something that it will be discussed very often, or it's not something common that it will be discussed uh,
Yes,
out there.
yes, yes. Right, correct.
And it takes a lot of courage and guts to do so. All right, so let me keep a little bit of suspense here. But before that, before we review the what we're gonna what we want to share today, is I just want to say hello to everyone who join us. Right. So for those of you who first time joining us here at Benny Yo's live show, welcome on board. All right. So this is our
Yes,
episode
yes,
three.
yeah.
Today's episode three. All right. And basically, of course, the whole idea here, we are we are doing this Facebook Live is we want to share value. We want to show up and give you guys more just positivity, spread positivity out there, and of course with Benny's very rich experience in especially in business and entrepreneurship. So he's doing us a favor, especially me, right? So basically, this whole Benny Yo's talk show, the idea is we are, of course, we both are co-hosting it. The idea is that we have Benny to share experience with all of us. I am actually the representative of you guys, all right? So I am here to show at him all the questions that you guys have in mind, all right? So please
Uh,
don't hesitate. So all of you, please do not hesitate to leave your questions below in the comment section. All right. Remember to leave as many as questions as possible in the comment section below, so that we can dig, we can pick a lot of Benny's brain. All right. So the whole section of this Facebook Live is to pick Benny's brain.
yeah.
So and of course, please give us some support, of especially Benny, right? Give us some thumbs up, give us some love, all right? And don't forget to share this live session out with your friends and families, and to your Facebook page, right? So that get more people to come on board and get some values out of this session. All right.
Yes, yes.
So
We're
okay.
gonna do this next only for the next few episodes because
Mm,
I just have to share what I have to share. Okay, so probably I just have to structure it in a sense whereby sometimes there's no module to it. I'm not a
mm,
coach. I'm not. There's just no module to it. So I just have to more or less tell you the whole entire life and my entire life of experience, more failures than successes. So probably you have to. So that's why I got more failures to tell you than successes. So that's the reason why a few more episodes. But some successes are even longer than I mean, sorry, failure points of failures are even more longer than successes. So it's more important for people to know what failure is all about. Yeah, so that's the reason why probably today we will talk about topics about learn how to fail instead of learning how
Yeah.
to succeed. Yeah, correct. Yes, yes.
Exactly. So, well, Benny just revealed it. So, today's topic, we are talking about how to fail. All right. It's not how to be successful or how to succeed, but it's how to fail. Because by failing, we are learning. Right.
Yes, you're
So,
right.
that is the today's topic. So, in the past two episodes, we have talked about mindset. Right. The first episode we talked about mindset. So, for those of you who haven't watched it, go back to Benny Year's Facebook page to watch the replay. And then episode two, we're talking about direction and about goals about goals, your destination. You need to know where you're heading to. All right, how to set
Yes,
direction in your life. So this is episode two. So today we're talking about. So today we're gonna talk about how to fail. Right. So this is something very interesting, and honestly speaking, personally I feel like this is something that takes a lot of courage, right? Because well, with our traditional education system, we are trained, right? We are brainwashed to be saying yes, and you have to be successful, you have to be A students, you cannot fail. Yeah, we have to make everything right. All our exercises, exam, everything you need to 100%. No failure. So that's why I mean, personally, for me to be able to like to make myself to fail, it's something, it's something definitely not normal for me.
yeah.
So Benny, yes, please share with us
Yes, yes,
why,
yes.
in fact, why would you actually come up with how to fail, right? What's the
Yeah. Yes, reason. Now you see, because learning how to fail, okay, because when you learn, nobody wants to fail, of course, okay, but because they don't take failure seriously. So right now, you want to take failure seriously is to learn how to fail. Then you be in your mindset, whatever. If you do all this, you will know that you will fail. So when you learn how to fail, that means you are very clear what are the things that it takes you to fail. Because if you don't learn this, you put it aside. Then at the same time, you do everything you can. You learn a lot of things to be successful, but you did not learn how to fail. So you won't know that actually these are the things that will make you fail. So I'm going to bring up some of the things. I think in the next few episodes we'll to bring up the all the points. But because failing, there's a lot. In fact, it takes more to fail. A lot to fail than to succeed. There are more things that will fail that you get yourself failing in your life, in your business, more than to succeed. So I think there are more to share about failure. So that's where I putting this learn how to fail is to let everyone, my friends, or the viewers know that okay, that avoid all this so that you know. So in fact, I in the past two episodes, and of course, yeah, just to repeat what I say, is yeah, to learn and it's about personal attitude in the first episode. When you talk about personal attitude, we talk about people who fail. Okay, if you do not have personal attitude, okay, you don't have a right mindset to be positive all the time. I think end of the day, um, you do not know where to start. I mean, Emma, you don't even have a direction. You don't have a destination. You don't have a direction. That's on the second episode. So all these are important. Now, even though right now you have a personal attitude, you get everything right. You have a very good PR. You have a destination to set. I mean, a goal that you have set. And end of the day, you have a direction. You may still fail. Okay, you may fail because if you do not take those points of failure very seriously. So you may fail. So let's say take for example, you see the most important thing of failure, I tell you where, okay, is the word called assumption.
assumption?
Assumption Yes, assumption, okay, is one of the most important word that contributes to failure. Okay, today I just
Mm.
even just assumption alone is a very very big word. Okay, that in my life I don't know whether about the others. Assumption is something that fail me in many things. Okay, that fail me in life, in also in businesses. Okay, everything is all about assumption. So assumption is when you say the word it's actually when you say the word, oh, sure make money, sure win, I will sure succeed, sure. These are all assumption. So that's why, okay, these a lot of people say all these words without thinking what are the adverse effect, what are the consequences. The only thing about, I sure gonna make it. Well, this is a good thing. It's good to be positive minded, okay, but to be very very sure. You see, a lot of businessmen, okay, when a lot of people who fail in their business, who already failed, okay, and they hope they can turn back the clock. A lot of people say, oh, I failed, I hope I can turn back the clock. But I can tell you one thing, okay, if they would have known that you will fail, they would not have started this business.
Yeah.
So when they started this business, all hopes were in their mind. Okay, during that time, all hopes, they know that how much profit they're gonna make, how much revenue is gonna come in. They calculated here and there, they counted all the chickens before the eggs are hatched. Okay, but at the same, so they started everything, but things went wrong. Why? Because it didn't go the same way as as it happened. So that's where they make a lot of assumption. Okay, so assumption play a very very important role in 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 whether if you make the right decision. Assumption is the main thing that causes a lot of people to fail. Anything. Assumption is not just about business. It's also about the way you lead your life. Okay, you assume a lot of things. You assume this, you assume that. You assume that somebody is let's say, take for example, of course, those people who knows me, they say that I'm a bit long-winded. Those people who knows me, they say I'm a lot long-winded. They All of them okay, because when I want to bring a message across to somebody, I will keep talking and talking and talking. Do you know why? Do you actually know why? Okay, sometimes I keep repeating myself. It's repeating and repeating those things I want to say. uh, a lot of people don't understand. They just know that, this Benny is a very long-winded guy. Now, because when I want to bring a message across to you, to somebody, sometimes I
Mm.
want to know, because I don't want to assume you understand. Are you
Mm.
sure that the other party understand? So sometimes I have no choice. I'll keep talking and talking. I will look your face expression. Okay, I look at your expression whether do you really understand me or not? Because I don't want to assume you understand what I'm talking about. So this is part of the things in assumption. Whether we do business, whether we are doing a sales. We are salesmen doing sales. These are a few things that I don't want to assume. You see, so have to make proper thinking, the thoughts, everything. It's not just about assuming, wow, I think I'm sure gonna make this money. I'm gonna open this shop. One day, how much, maybe a restaurant. One day, how much I'm gonna make. I have 10 tables. Wow, I got 10 tables. Every day I got 300 customer. So every day I'm gonna make $1,000 per table. Probably, I'm gonna make 10,000 a night. They calculate. Oh, so 1 month I'm gonna have this much. So because of this, okay, I think I can bring in I can bring a lot of employees to help me, every kind of thing. They assume how much you're gonna make. Okay. So first month they didn't make it. Maybe because of this, maybe because of that. So they go
Mm.
for the second month and the third month. After that, sorry, I closed down the business. So a lot of businesses, as you see, especially restaurant in many hot areas, they open up and they close down. They open up, they close down. Sometimes, so this because you see a restaurant, okay, you walk in, you see, hey, this how come this restaurant so empty? You think the bosses want it to be empty? No, the bosses make assumption that this is the right time to set up this place. This is the right, this is the best food. They think of everything about the best. Okay, but yet they fail. So that's the reason why a lot of things that we cannot make assumption. Not just in business, of course, in personal life also as well. Personal life as well, you cannot make assumption whereby whatever you assume something that your family member, that you assume that this person is happy, in a family member and happy of what you are doing, you just assume. Sometimes you have to know whether are they happy of those things that you do, whether are they happy or not. You have to make sure. Okay, so don't base on assumption. So a lot of things. So what about you? What do you feel the word assumption, Lion?
Well, definitely I agree with you, right? In terms of like assumption, like a lot of times we take things for granted, right? So we just thought, it's okay lah, already done lah, can lah, we do it, right? So yeah, and then I agree with you that assumption definitely lead to failure or lead to a lot of difficulties in life, right? Not just business, but relationships, human and to humans, you know. But one thing I would like to ask though, like, but there are times where some people think too much, right? They will be like overthink because, like, this is like my personal experience, right? Right. I always have this dilemma. I always have in dilemma whereby because I don't want to make assumption, right? But let's say, okay, give it a scenario. So let's say right now I have an idea and I feel that this business idea is good to be executed, right? So I did some research, I did some study on it, and because I don't want to assume, right? But there are times where I will over over researching or overthinking, right? It's like, okay, kind of over planning. So how do I find the balance of all right, so this is good idea, let's give it a go, right? Because I was like worried so much that, oh, later on I'm gonna fail, right? So I have to do like 100 and I don't know 101% before I take action and execute that thing. So or else then when I think of failure, oh my god, now I'm not doing enough of homework, I'm assume I'm gonna be right? But what if later on fail? So how do you? So my question is, how do you find that balance point? Not to overthink, but at the same time also not assume too much.
I don't see that there is a balance point, but I think the most important thing is, okay, prepare to fail. You
Mm,
must always be prepared to fail. When you're prepared to fail, you win. Okay, you win. So the most important thing is that before that's number one. When you're prepared to fail, okay, you know that whatever you do, you may fail. Okay. Now, when you know where you may fail, you are prepared for it. How that you may fail, what kind of risk you should take. Now that's the thing. And then first of all, be very focused, straightforward. Don't need to think too much. Think straight up into the business. Okay. When you're prepared, then you take steps. You take steps that take for example, okay, you don't overdo it. Or this is the big business, I'm going to do everything and put everything into it. No, you're going to start somewhere. Okay, and there's a lot of checkpoints. That, okay, maybe these are the area. So you have to really look into. You don't have to do it one time and you want to reach the destination. As I was saying, in the previous episode, you may have a destination, you have a goal. It's good to have a goal, but the journey may be long, so you have to take
mm,
steps. Take steps. Just you look into the steps. You don't look at whether you don't look, but you do not over commit yourself and to say that you will have this much.
mm,
Excuse me. Sometimes you just think that, okay, maybe I come in, I will make a very minimal of this amount. Okay, whatever comes in more is considered bonus. But at least you know that okay, you don't put your expectation in the sense of, wow, I have very very high expectation, and you are actually overdoing it. I mean, counting is, wow, this is how much I'm going to make. You look at the smallest, you look at how much this is what I do, and I think
mm,
this, at least I'm going to make this small little amount. Can I survive or not? Then from there, okay, you look at ways and means. So you overcommit in a sense whereby the result is going to be so big. So you try all your best. You see, you don't have to overthink and over worry. Yes, you have a business. You, as long as you have a goal, you just go for it. You know what we are afraid of, or not? You know, when we are talking about the first and second episode, we are worried about negative people being negative all the time. You know, people who are being easily influenced and having doubts and not trusting people easily around you. And then the second episode, we talk about lack of direction because you didn't set your destination, which is your goal. You know, your goal. You didn't set your goal properly, and a person without a goal is a person without a destination. You know, without any aim. Means you don't know where to start. You know, that kind of thing. So a person without, this is where I call a person without direction. Now, make sure that you don't get caught in this situation. Now, until there, then you plan on your business. On your business, of course, you don't want to make assumption that, of course, that while you will make it very, very big in the very beginning. Just go step by step, count, go and do it. I think, I'm very sure. Look at facts and figures. You know, look at real facts. Okay, if you get the facts right, you will know that at least, you know, you make some money there. So you will be profitable, at least small, but you are careful. You know, that's it. So end of the day, it's all about assumption. You know, when I was in the sales, you know, when I was salesman, advertising sales, I keep talking to my, you know, when I see a customer, some of my client may be online right now. Okay, and they know when I sell advertisement space to them, you know, something, you know, when I always go step by step. Okay, when I sell things, I go step by step. Okay, what are step by steps? Okay, I normally have a few points that I want to sell to them. Now, of course, in sales, there are always three things, three important things. Whatever you sell, you're selling, you're selling car, you're selling anything right now. There's three things that you want to sell. Okay, that I mean, you want to portray to your customer. Number one, selling yourself. You need to sell yourself. Why? And it has to be 1, 2, and 3. It cannot be one. The sequence must be correct. 1, 2, and 3, not 3, 2, 1 or 2, 1, 3 or 2, 3, 1. Number one, you have to sell yourself. Why? Because selling yourself is when people, whether do they like you or not. Okay, you have to make sure that you have a good attitude, you have good charisma, you have a good character that people likes you. You have to make sure that you are sincere, so that people, once they see you, okay, because how you think is how you portray yourself to be. So end of the day, you know, when you are sincere, people like you. When people like you, they feel comfortable with you. Then you are very, very good already. Number one, you finish it. Then it comes to number two. Okay. Number two, then if some people straight away they start selling their product, which is wrong. You don't sell your product straight away. Number one, you should sell yourself. Number two, is to really sell your corporate, you know, your business, your company. You know, who are you? What is your company? Because you don't just go straight to the product. You see, why? I will explain to you why. Because people may like you so much, but they listen to you. But when you sell a product, this product is not from you, it's from your company. Okay, they may not trust in that product. They may not have trust in that product or that services, because you did not tell me about your company, whether your company can provide that kind of service well or not. You see, so you have to also talk about your company. How strong is your company? You know, after, of course, selling yourself, people like you talk about the company. Well, this is our company profile. No, this is how we are good at this. We are so strong in that. And then after that, when they are convinced, then you sell your product. Okay, and from your product, there's also many points. Now, I can tell you one thing. From all this point, from one in sequence, sequence number 1, 2, and 3, I can tell you one thing. Even I, as a sales personnel, when I go and talk to these people, okay, I have to make sure that number one is clear first. I'm going to make sure that you are comfortable with me. If you're not comfortable with me, no point talking about number 2 or number 3. You see, so when I feel that we are talking nicely to each other and we are very happy, then I feel that okay, I think you like me, I think you are quite comfortable with me. Then I talk about my company profile. Then after talking, so after talking profile, I also got to make sure I got to feel you. I got to feel my customer. Okay, whether they are comfortable with what I say or not. So I don't make assumption that I assume. You see, there are some people who want to just want to say something. I mean, they'll just present and present. Okay, that's it. But without, they assume that customer understand what they say. They assume customer, they assume their business associate understand everything. They assume everything. That's why they never get a sale. Sometimes they don't get a sale. They go back. They keep thinking, why? Why? I think my product is not so good. My company product is not so good. Why? Sometimes it's because you did not explain it properly. You assume that they understand. You see, so you assume. So assumption is something that a lot of people it's the failure. It is a point where a lot of business fail because of assumption. So it's not just assuming about how you plan your business. Okay, it's everything. Okay, even in the process, even in the process is also you need to know what is assumption. Are you assuming things or not? Always be very alert. Am I assuming or not? So this is the things that we need to know. I mean, not just business, but in life also. You see, everything. I assume I assume that my friends is going to be very happy if I do this or do that. I assume, I think they are happy. It's okay. You assume it, but you don't put yourself in the other person's position. Okay, to feel. So that's why it is important. Okay, in every business, you have to know. Now let's look at instead of us talking to each other, let's look at some of my
Yeah,
friends.
exactly.
Yes,
Was
yes, yes,
saying
yes.
too.
Yeah. And leave it to you because you are in charge of it.
Okay, let's just see who have some questions and who is online with us right now.
Wow, Dato Sri, I saw. Yeah, I see some of them. My good friends are here. Yes, correct, correct. Thank you
Ping,
for joining us. Yes, correct.
Samuel, Audio is here.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, wait. Wow. I see Samuel. Samuel is there from Spectre. Hi, Samuel. How are you? I see. Good, good, good. I see some. I just want to take. Oh, thanks, Patrick. Patrick Beamer. I think he's coming from Sweden. Yes, I believe. Yeah, he's from Sweden. Yeah, Patrick. Wow. This is Patrick is a wonderful man. They invented some good products. I will share medical products. Yeah, yeah, very good.
Nice.
Yeah, as a listed company. Yes. Hi, hi. Oh, I see Jerry here from Singapore. I see quite a lot of friends here. Oh, Mike is also here. Thank
Yeah.
you, Mike. Once they are sold, your product cannot. Okay, okay. Once they are sold, your product cannot move anymore. Okay, okay. Yeah, never assume. Yeah, it makes correct.
I like that from Shaifu himself. Never assume it makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, correct,
Good one.
correct. Yeah, because assumption is a this word can fail you badly. I can tell you. Okay, that's why I take out of all the points, all my in all my failures okay, assumption is the thing that is the worst cause of a lot of failure. So that's the reason why. So Lion, have you ever failed before because of the word assumption? And can you do
Uh,
you think can you think ever think of any word that you have failed before, or any of my friends
Definitely.
online, okay, that you have failed before because you made wrong you made assumptions, and because of these assumptions that actually fail you, whether in life, whether be it in business. I believe all of you have, but
A lot of times. In fact,
yeah,
a lot of times, like even very simple thing, right? Like for example, just with sometimes with Sakha, with my husband, right? Like we will be, I assume that he knows what I'm saying,
yeah.
right? Like let's say I say, okay, can you please do this? But then I assume that he knows how to do it, but never ask, right? Then he assumed that he understand what I meant. So I think it's a classic example in all households.
Yes, yes, yes. Assumption is a big killer. I can tell you, assumption is a big
Indeed.
killer. Yes, correct. So that's why I said that's why I want to place only mainly to talk about assumption. This during this time here. um, always remember that assumption where you ever you make okay, you will always give you a lot of problems in life, there's like what you say in family members, especially inside during the COVID-19. Okay, right now during this
mm,
period, all of you will be also thinking of new businesses to do. Okay,
mm,
new ways. Some of them, hey, I think this during this COVID-19, I'm going to do this business, I'm going to do that business. I think things are going to change, I'm going to change business. So this is the crucial part. Okay, a lot of you may even think that, okay, these are new businesses, and you start assuming that I'm going to make this amount of money. Okay, once after MCU, I'm going to do this, I'm going to start with this, I'm going to start with that. Okay, now I just want to tell you, okay, first, are you making assumption that you're going to make this amount of money? Okay, blah blah blah. So a lot of things you have to do know. So if today I'm here to save some people from failing, that'll be good. Even one person from failing, okay, because not having the word assumption inside his or her mind, then at least I'll be saving somebody. Okay, to really look at it as look more deeper. Okay, let's go. I mean, I'm not saying no, don't do that business where your what you're thinking right now, but look into it. Okay, don't over commit that you have so much money or whatsoever kind of thing. I mean, you will make so much revenue or profits or whatsoever. So just go on that. Okay, to make sure that you don't make that kind of wrong judgment. So look at, go it moderately, slowly, and think, okay, I'm going to start from here and see what happens. I'm going to start from there. Today I had a telephone call. Okay,
mm,
because I mean I am a advisor to some MNCs and all this, and some of the companies. So somebody came to me and was saying that, wow, I think I'm going to invest 1 million, into some products. I'm going to invest 1 million into some beauty products or whatsoever. Excuse me. I think, and there's some very special product. It can be, they say, oh, it's halal products. It's a halal cosmetic product. Okay, I want to say, is there such a thing whereby people will just want to go for halal products? In fact, I mean, yes, okay, not, I mean, not everything is halal. Okay, of course, we want to make sure that yeah, a lot of people, Muslims, they make sure whatever they eat, they consume is halal. But we cannot say that everything is halal. I cannot say that the fabric, that everything that they wear is halal, or everything is halal. So end of the day, they said, okay, they're going to come. I think this is a very good market, whatsoever. I think. So I think this is a very good market. Because of the word I think, he wants to place 1 million ringgit of order to bring in the product. I said, are you sure?
mm,
Are you very sure? Are you very sure you're gonna do that? Just because you think, and you're gonna spend 1 million ringgit, and you bring in the products, and then what are you gonna do with it? If that selling point is not is not it's not what people are looking for. So that
mm,
now that's the thing. So I think, don't base on the word the assumption. Okay, a lot of people do that in anything that you do. Okay, so this is what I feel. So I just want to put this during this session. I don't want to talk too much. Okay, I just want to talk about this word. So to make it very clear, okay, this word, because you know why I use this word, because this is the word that failed me. Okay, this is the word that had me fail in my business a few times. So because of this, I want to put this across. Okay, I hope that people will not fail. Okay, again, like how I did. So that's why I would like to say, anything that you do, what you say, every move that you make. Okay, this is the word that you need to know. Okay, these are all the words that you need to know. Assumption. Okay, put this very, carve it in your mind and be very, very clear. Now, it will save you. Trust me, it will save you. Okay. Anything? I just want to take a look at the phone right now.
yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Let's see who is with us
Yes,
and or any questions at the moment.
yes, yes.
We have one from Paul.
Yes.
Paul is asking, okay, Benny, can you share with us what can you extract from failure to make one successful?
Extract from failure.
Yeah, to be successful.
There are many things that I mean to I want to take a look what he really meant. Can you repeat
Yeah.
the question again?
Can you share with us what can you extract from failure to make one successful?
That's where I brought it up. The most important thing is still assumption. Okay.
Assumption.
The assumption is number one. There are many. There are many. Okay, we cannot
Never
finish.
assume.
Yeah. Okay. I cannot finish everything, in one episode. Assumption is the most important. Okay. In the next few episode, I will bring you all the other failure. There are many other points about failure. It's about not putting focus, a lot of things, all that. But these are these are these are still not the main thing. Okay. But assumption will lead you to wrong direction because you assume something, and because you assume something, you may have a wrong destination.
Hmm.
When you have a wrong destination, we give you a wrong direction. So that's why okay, don't make assumption. Okay, clear study, look at your business, look at the facts, where is it moving. Okay, you have this business, you're going to move this way. You've got that the business, it's going to move this way. I mean that way. So there is different business have different way of running it. Okay, so if you may be in a business, then there is a B business coming. You don't assume that B business is going to run the same as A business.
Hmm.
So different business has different kind of directions. It has different kind of destination to go, different way of running. So you cannot look everything as the same. You see, I mean, you have to same likewise. You meet a person A and the person B. You meet the person A who is a very nice person, and you are very happy. You share a lot of things with that person. That's the thing. But person B may be different. You cannot say that everybody is the same like person A. So you talk the same thing. You behave the same way. Not the person number B. I mean, B may not be happy. They may not accept you. Now that's the thing.
Hmm.
So you don't make that kind of assumption. Always understand first. Understand that person first. Okay, you understand the person first, what kind of person he or she is, and then you can you want people to like you. Simple. Then be sincere, and of course, speak to the person. A person who is very impatient kind of person, you got to be patient with them. You see what I mean?
Hmm.
So you have met people who are patient, you met people who are impatient. So when you met impatient people, you have to be patient with them. You see what I mean? So these are things that you have to understand first before you react. You don't assume that this is the same person, everyone is the same. So this is how life is not easy. I can tell you. Okay, every day you wake up, the surrounding, is all you are covered by the surrounding. Okay, different kind of environment, different kind of business around you, different kind of people around you. So all these are the things that you have to be alert about. Okay, everyone that you met is unique. Okay, every business that you do is also unique. Okay, so you have to understand. You let's say take for instance. Okay, Lion, you may be in the beauty business. Let's say take for instance, you may be in the beauty business. I say, Lion making a lot of money in the beauty business. Oh, I also want to. Same here. I would like to go into this business. Lion may succeed. I may fail. You see, even if I follow exactly the same as you, if I follow, I think I'm going to do the same. I also have that kind of, but I may fail. You see, now that's the thing. So there are a lot of elements. It doesn't mean that. So you don't assume that somebody is doing very well in that business and you're going to do it. You know that you're going to do very well. You're going to do well. So no, it's not. There are a lot of things to really look into. You see, maybe a beautiful girl like Lion can sell this product well. Not me. People don't want to buy from me. You see what I mean? I've seen the latest one of the latest video about Jack Ma selling lipstick. You know,
Oh,
yeah, you see, that guy is good at selling. He won all the way. He can sell. Not you may be the richest person here, but you may not be the best person. You see, so I cannot say that I can do better than anybody else when I go when I step into your shoes. So everyone has his own business, have his own character. Okay, everybody is unique. Okay, everyone is fit to be in their own business, and you go and think what is the best for you. Of course, if you put passion in it, as I've mentioned in my previous episode before. But always remember, when you go into it, the minute you go into it, even you have passion, don't assume a lot of things. Okay, just all very important. Even to your staff, you don't assume your staff is very happy with you. Oh, I don't worry, I pay them so much, and I think they're all happy with me. The staff don't care whether how much they pay. Today is totally different. The staff wants to work in a very happy environment. They don't care how much you pay them. Sometimes you pay them lower, okay, but as long as you understand them, you don't assume that they are happy. So that's why sometimes it's very important to go and talk to your staff. Hey, is everything okay? Are y'all feeling okay? Everything like the boss performance, is it okay? For you guys, all this you have to ask them, because all of them are human. So you don't make assumption that never mind. I think this I pay them every month. Everyone is happy. That kind of thing. It's not. People don't work for you just because of money. People work for you because they believe in you. Okay, they believe in you. That's why they work. They believe in this. They like the work. They believe in you and can bring them to another level. So that is where people want. It's not just about money. Okay, sometimes. So I hope that a lot of people will understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay, let's look at
some
the
questions. So
yeah.
there's one from John Hensley asking, does money play an important role in failure?
Money doesn't play an important role in failure. Okay, now money is not it's not everything. Okay, let me explain to you. First of all, of course, you want to be in business, you make sure that you have a good charisma. I can tell you that's very important. Okay, you make sure that you have a good charisma. People like you, because people don't like you, whatever you sell also, nobody cares. I can tell you one thing. Imagine if I were to sell a certain product, I say I have the best product in the world. I don't care. You take it or you leave it. I can tell you, people buy the second best product. They don't want to buy the best product because of that person. So it is important to make sure that you have a good charisma. You make sure that whatever you sell, okay, even though it's not the best of the world, but people like you, people believe in you, people have trust in you, you are sincere, people buy from you. Okay, as long as they get what they want, and price does not matter a lot, too much, it does not matter too much. So money is not the thing. You have a good product, you have everything, money will come. Okay, if you don't have enough money, you can easily open up. If you have a good business, you open up your share. Some good people will want to come in and want to share with you and fight together with you, to go along. So money is not, it's not the case. I'll be frank with you. I've started, as I've reviewed previous episode, I've started my business. I mean, today, with what I have today, after my failure, okay, I've started with only 555 Sing dollar, okay, $55 to set up a sole proprietorship, $500 for a bank account. That's it. But I still make it. Why? Because it's not just it's not about money, okay. But of course, mismanaging the financial is one area, okay. You assume that you make use of this money. Never mind, I use it first. The next sale is coming. The next bigger finance is coming. So I assume that. So I make use of this amount of money to do it for some other things first. Then that'll be bad. Okay, because you assume. A lot of people, they assume that the bigger funds are coming in. That's why they make use of whatever funds they have to do something. I think you should make sure that these funds you keep. You want to do something else, even though there's some money coming in later, never mind. Make sure that funds that you use are assessed funds that you use. Okay, you use assessed fund for any other thing, yes, but don't just assume. Okay, you cannot dig a hole and waiting for another another patch to come in to cover up the hole. You okay? Don't dig too many holes. So that is how I feel. We have to how to say, we have to be very very realistic about it. Okay, because sometimes they use the word what if. You assume something, but always think of the word what if. What if doesn't happen? You see? So always remember, if you are a person with the word assumption there, yes, good. Use the word what if. What if it doesn't happen? What if this? What if that? Then at least you will balance the word assumption. You see? They will balance of what if. Use the word what if. Always remember what if. Anybody who tells you, "Wow, this is the best, that's the best, this is the, I sell you this product, the best ever, whatsoever, or please invest in my company, invest." What if? Always think, what if? And if you can mitigate this risk, what if? Yes, I go for it. Okay. If there's no what if, okay, and you cannot cover, and you cannot tell me this what if whatever you say this will not happen, then this is the risk I'm going to take. No, then I will consider already. You see?
Yep.
So look into the word what if. What are any other questions? Yeah, Anna.
All right. So Stephen asking, you are an excellent serial entrepreneur in different businesses. How are you able to handle all this?
Sometimes you need to have uh, of course you need to have, you can't do things alone. Okay, when you want to build, always remember to share your business to as many people as you can. You see, you can build, I can sow the seeds for the past many many years. Always remember, I'm only one person. When I'm one person, how am I going to harvest everything at one time? you know I can tell you one thing, I keep sowing seeds for many years, sowing seeds, sowing seeds, sowing seeds, and sowing seeds. But when it harvests, there's wide piece of land to harvest. I can't, one person cannot harvest everything. Okay, if I can harvest a certain part of it, okay, and the other part of it, the crops will turn back. So the best is to engage more people to come in. Let them, and we share with them. Let I sow the seeds, let everybody harvest. Not I harvest alone. Let everybody harvest, and at the same time, we share the crops. We share the crops. So this is important to build. As you want to be a leader, you build all the way up, and then you dare to share your business. Okay, don't worry. Don't be like so traditional that, like, my business, I'm worried about this person stealing my business and becoming my competitor and all this. No, don't think that way. Okay, don't you have to trust the people that is around you. Give it to them. Give it to them so that they can also take it up and then move forward, and grow the business, and you can grow together. Of course, you don't get 100% sincere people around you, but majority, you have 10 businesses, you have 1 or 2% going against you after. No, it's okay. Let it be. You still have 8 more other businesses doing well out of the 10. You see? So just be happy, because if you keep crying over things, okay, end of the day, okay, you start bringing you down, you give you bad energy. So just be happy, and continue. So life is always ups and down. So always try to balance, maintain that, to make more ups than down. So that's how I feel. Okay. So that is how. Let's look at others, because it's going to be. I was trying to reduce my session to about half an hour or 40 minutes, but okay. So right now
Longer.
we already more than, yeah, nearly an hour. So okay. Any other things that we did not? If I did not address every one of you here tonight, to our viewers, okay, I'm sorry, and I'm happy that all of you are here with us. Okay, thank you very much. So this session is going to be held every Monday, every Thursday. Thanks for Lion to assist me to represent all the viewers. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, what are the? Is there any others?
Thanks to you. Thanks for having me as a representative. I was speaking to Benny, and I think this is actually very good. It's actually a good idea that like me as a younger generation of younger generation that learning, right, learning from all of you here, including the viewers. That's why,
Thank you,
right, don't
man.
be hesitate to share, right, your insights in your experience, your knowledge here as well, right? So basically, the whole idea of this is of having this live show is to everyone shares positivity, everyone shares some love, right?
Yes,
Share
yes,
some
yes.
value out there, so everybody's gain from it, gain something from it at least,
Correct,
right?
correct. No, do like my page, so whatever I do be updating a lot of tips, okay, about my life. You know, I wanted to do this about 2 years ago, 3 years ago probably, but I didn't have the guts to do it. I didn't have the guts to be talking to the camera, you know. But thanks to COVID-19, okay, I have no chance to meet all my friends. So I think this, and I was encouraged by many people, my team members, my shareholders, and they say, hey, this is the best time, go into it, you know. And because of that, I feel better. I feel better to do that right now. So that's where. So maybe you can you know you can take a look at what are other areas. Okay. Any other questions? Then if not, then I think
There are a
I
lot
just
of there are a lot of love from all the audience here, from this
yes,
for all the friends with us. That's so amazing.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Correct, correct. So
Alan.
yes, yes, Alan, yes. So I think yes, I think it is important to look at these two areas. You know, yeah, assumptions and then what if. You know, everybody, you know, especially Alan. Yes, correct. You, Alan. You know, a lot of people. You want a big player in the beauty industry. You know, yeah. So very big player. I tell you, Alan is a very big player from Singapore. Okay, in the Southeast Asia region. And I can tell you one thing. Everybody when he takes part in the exhibition show. Okay, in the Singapore pavilion, he's always at the front. Okay, the big show is called Cosmo Beauty. You know, a very nice, a very successful show. Though he's always at the front of the booth. I can tell you, and I tell you what, he's always packed. His booth is always packed. Everybody goes to him. Alan, can you? I get new product. I want to work with you. Everything. I think is you know everybody going to give a lot of promises, a lot of things. So probably Alan will have to look into you know, wow, you cannot. Everybody will start giving you and telling you, hey, you will make a lot of money. You know, you see, this is what they will lead you. They build castles in the air for you. Always don't let them lead. Pull back, you know, take it back and then think. Don't assume what they say is correct. Don't assume everything. Just be very clear. Okay. What if whatever you say doesn't come true? You know, that kind of thing. So even anybody who sells to you something, always remember, don't get lead into it. Okay. Look into facts, look into figures, and then come up with this word, what if? You know, then you are very, very safe. No, that is important. So when you sell something, you want to create something that you want to sell to people. Same likewise, always remember people are also thinking that way. People are also thinking that, you know, now don't lead me. They are also very careful. So make sure that you have a product, you have a services package in such a way that you already mitigated all the risks that people may have in their mind. Then your product will be sellable. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about too much. You just have to make sure that you take care of your client's interest. Okay, the client's interest is not just about benefits, about profits. It's also about risk, how to mitigate their risk. So these are the things that you have to package your product in that way. Okay, or your services in that way. Okay, so it's not just about buying this, get that. You know, all this. A lot of people, you know, today I'll be frank with you. I'm not a person who sell courses or whatsoever. I can tell you one thing. I've been through a lot of preview session. A lot of people are selling courses today. Okay, if today you get this, you get this, you get that, or whatsoever. No, they'll tell only today. You know, you get actually it's 5,000. Now I'm selling you at 1,000. You know, that kind of thing. There are a lot of things. Okay, but you look into it. You have to understand. Okay, is this what you want? Okay, is this what you want? And I pay you this amount of money. Okay, what if? Are you sure you're not going to postpone it? Okay, or whatsoever, because due to not many people taking up. Okay, what if? So this what if come in before I make this payment? Are you going to? Is there a money back guarantee? You know, that kind of thing. So you're going to make sure these are the things. So if you are selling courses, you make sure that you mitigate this risk, and you tell this whole thing, money back guarantee to the people, and people will say, oh, okay, that's good. This is what I'm thinking. Sometimes they don't want to bring it up to you. does not mean that they don't have doubts. You
Yeah.
see, that's why because you assume that I don't have a doubt. I mean, I don't have doubts in what you're selling. That does not mean that I do not have doubts. So you just do not care whether he or she has doubts or not. Just make sure you cover everything. You package your sales presentation to make sure that everything is being covered, and the person feel that wow, this is really great. So that is what you should do. Don't base on assumption, even selling a product. Okay, so that's not just learning about business. So this not just husband and wife. Okay, okay. Don't base on assumption. Okay, thank you.
Good, good, good session. Don't based on assumption. So assumption, just to recap. So today's basically we all learn the word assumption, and basically always ask yourself what if, and in order to fail, basically is you make a lot of assumption. That's why it leads you to failure. So basically, make sure always ask yourself what if, right, and do all the due diligence, do your market research, make sure that everything is good, and yeah, then go for it.
Oh, there's one more question over here talking from John Hensley, talking about COVID-19. The whole world now is at a lockdown. Slow
Mm.
down and smack down. Okay, what is the best opportunity to start now? I think the best opportunity to take right now is to stay home and get a very good, have a closer relationship with your family, and make sure that the family is happy, because when your family is happy, you are very happy, and when you are happy, you get all the mood to think about what you want to do. Okay, so always remember, whatever you think you're doing, everybody has also think the same thing. Okay, everyone is thinking the same thing. I think I want to sell masks. Selling of masks, before you think everybody already sold a lot in the market already. Okay, then I think I want to sell sanitizer. Everybody already started sanitizer. I think the best business today, in your country, or in every country right now, I think if you ask me today, I may want to go into this business as well. Okay, I don't mind sharing with you, and if all of you want to be in this business, why not? Why not we do it together? Okay, I can share with you. Okay, to what I'm thinking today, I think what we should look into is, previously in the during SARS period, during swine flu or whatsoever, people don't really care whether the SARS or in fact, SARS is more is more dangerous than just this COVID-19. Okay, now, but this COVID-19, okay, is a worldwide pandemic causing everywhere to lock down. Then this lockdown okay, is a forceful lockdown by the government all over the world. Okay, it's big effect. And I can tell you, this COVID-19 will never be forgotten. Okay, it will go down the history. It will go down history. And I can tell you today, everyone today is already very clear in their mind already. It's very clear. Wow. Okay, virus. Virus is something they take it very seriously today. Why do I say so? During SARS period, during all the other period, people don't care. Even how dangerous, so people don't care. You don't see even everybody wearing masks. No, but COVID-19 down at my apartment, my condominium, everybody is wearing masks. You see, everyone I go out, I see everyone is wearing masks. It went up straight into the mindset. No, so that means okay, people are already it's already carved in their mind that virus is going to be a big thing in any virus. Okay, so end of the day, people are more health conscious today. If you have any business, if you want to start any business, okay, not just what if any business to continue to prevent people from getting viruses. Okay, even the COVID-19 crisis is over, the vaccine is out. That does not mean that the new crisis, the new virus will not come. Okay, and some people saying the prediction is every 10 years. It can be 5 years, it can be 3 years down the road. So any business to prevent any viruses, to continuously, okay, prevent viruses, okay, to prevent hygiene, healthy. I think this is what the best business to really go into. Okay, maybe we talk about a sanitizing company. Okay, you can help to sanitize. This is what I was thinking. Okay, I may want to go look into a company that does sanitizing, helping companies, offices, houses, to be sanitized. Maybe a contract of twice a year, 4 times a year, and to make sure why to make sure that compound that you use is also the compound that you use is also it helps to protect, not just clean and protect for the next 6 months, from viruses, and then you can come back and maintain it again, and this will be a good business. Okay, this you actually in this kind of business you can help a lot of people. You may save somebody, from passing because of viruses. So I think this is something that John, you can really look into it. Okay, yeah. Hey, Hok Chai, I haven't seen Hok Chai for many years. Thanks. Okay, we should get together again. Oh, I see. Okay, very good. Okay, I hope I answered John Hensley's question.
Yep.
Or Alan
Oh,
said, yeah, your secondary schoolmate is doing this business. Yeah, it's a good business. Okay, continue. And just to continue, I tell you, if he's doing this business, there are a lot of products right now in the market. Silver nano, okay, titanium dioxide. All these are things that can not just kill viruses, but it helps to maintain. Of course, you have to look into how long the bonding is to bond this material onto surfaces, and if you can protect for the next 6 months, why not? These are good businesses. Alan, you want to be in? We can sit down together. Or any one of you, we can. I was even thinking to go into this business, but going to this business, I want to go to any business that can actually save lives. Okay, save the environment, save life. Okay, we have already reached a certain level whereby I think put money aside. Okay, if you really look at things that you can save life, you can actually really help people. I think you don't have to worry about whether you make money or not. The money will come after you. So these are the things that that you can do and can think during this lockdown period. Yeah, good.
yep.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, it's good to connect me. Yes, I'm looking into this seriously. Okay. Any others? Okay, we are already 1 hour. More than one
Overrun.
hour. Okay, okay, good. So
But
okay.
it's okay. It's always I mean, it's good to over deliver, right?
Okay, good. Okay, maybe you can I leave it
Yeah.
to you.
So thank you so much everyone for joining us today. So
Yes,
today is episode 3. And we're gonna run this Benny Yo's talk show every Monday and Thursday. That means we will be seeing you guys this coming Thursday at 8:30, same
yes,
place. All right. So for those of you who haven't
yeah,
subscribed or liked to this Facebook page, make sure that you like this Facebook page, because then you will be notified when there is any tips, right? Or when we are going on live, then you get to catch us. All right.
yes, yes, yes.
And thank you so much, Benny, for sharing with
Thank
us.
you, thank you, thank
Aside
you, thank you
what,
everyone for
all
staying
right.
here with us for so long. Thank you very much. Okay,
So
very good.
thank you, everyone. Have a good night and stay safe, stay home.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night, good night, good night. Thank you. Bye.